Welcome to your revolutionary rest, a theory where we come together to rest, reconnect with our inner power and wisdom in community. I am Steph, and if you want to receive these videos directly to your inbox as soon as they are released, you can just leave your email below, where I will leave the link in the description. Today, we are experiencing together Viparita Karani. Viparita Karani is legs up the wall, a restorative pose that, while keeping our nervous system cool and soft and calm, can also bring up energy and help us to find this spark we need, maybe in our inner spring when we come out from our menstruation, but also in any moment that we feel a bit tired, depleted, if we didn't sleep well, if our legs are a bit sore after standing for a long time. That's a really great way to really uplift and energize in the most subtle and centered way. Like every restorative pose, the more props we can use, the more we can feel supported and we can allow our body to really soften and let go. But for today's practice, the invitation is to have at least one bolster, one blanket, and something to cover the eyes. Now, being this an inversion, if you have a retinal problem, high blood pressure, maybe you are in your menstrual days, or during the menopause you're experiencing hot flashes, you may want to avoid this pose for today. Or simply lie on your back with the back of the knees elevated. That would be a great option. Let's gonna set up the pose. We are gonna place the bolster closer to the wall, but keeping a few centimeters away. And I already say, if you feel that the bolster is a bit too high when you enter the pose, you can always remove the bolster and just have a couple of cushions or a couple of stacked blankets, one on top of the other one instead. Otherwise, that's gonna be a really great support for the pelvis. And we are going to fold our blankets in our roll. So the blanket is going to be folded in a way which is on a rectangular shape. And then you fold it over one time, really thick, as you can see here. And then you take it from the border, and from there you're going to roll it. So that's the way to roll the blanket in a way that it's going to stay firm. The rolled blanket won't be less thick than your bolster. And if you are substituting the bolster with the blankets, just avoid the rolled blanket. And keep the cover for the eyes to the side. Now, the way to enter in the pose is to sit with just the corner of your pelvis on the bolster, keeping the pelvis close to the wall all the time. And with the legs to the side, we are going to extend forward the same arm of the legs that we have reaching to the side. This arm reach forward, and you're going to use this arm to keep the pelvis back toward the wall. Why that? Because when we're going to thread the other arm below, turning around, we are already well placed. Okay, so from here you can wiggle a bit to find the most comfortable position. As I mentioned, if you feel that you are slippering, you may want to come out from your side and to re-enter in the pose. If you feel that the bolster is too high, you can have a couple of blankets instead. And if you also feel that your legs are uncomfortable, you can just bend them tiny bit. Find a place where your legs can release completely. So there is no muscular effort for you to keep your legs in place. You can use the cover for your eyes to withdraw from the light. And open the arms at the level of the shoulders or a bit lower with the palms facing up. So you can allow the shoulders to soften and the chest to open. That create the space for your lungs to invite the fullness of the breath. Feel it entering into the body and spreading throughout the whole of your body, while with the exhalation you allow the body to soften. And there is nothing else to do here. You simply open up to receive your breath, allowing the breath to breathe you, and the pause to take shape in your body. We are gonna be here for 10 minutes today, in the silence, in the stillness, in this bliss. Viparita Karani. Enjoy. Take a few cleansing breaths and notice again the body receiving its fullness. Gentle start to wiggle the fingers, the toes, maybe circling a bit your ankles. And then stay really present with the feeling and the sensation of the breath into the body. Move slowly while you bend the knees and lower the feet, sliding them on the wall. And notice the blood circulating, the energy flowing. Come to the side with the legs, with the torso, bringing the pelvis down from the bolster. You allow it to slide down. And then you stay in your fetal position for a bit. And then you push down with the top hand, raise the torso up. Keep the eyes closed. And you can come to sit on the bolster while there. It can be really helpful to keep your spine long while you take a moment to simply observe how you feel. And I invite you to keep in this observation throughout the whole of your day, noticing how few minutes of rest can really change the way you breathe, the way you feel into your body, and how the energy flow. We bring the hands at the heart center, inhaling together and exhaling to bow the head. Namaste.